Let's go to the top of the first, and freshman pitcher Brooke Powers of Pope John ends the inning with a strikeout to keep North Warren scoreless in this independent clash at Pope John High School. All right, bottom of the first we go, and watch Amanda Kent of Pope John with this great base running as she steals home after reaching on a walk, and it's 1-0 Lions. But North Warren pitcher Michelle Cicchetti ends the frame by getting a pop to short to keep it 1-0. Brooke Powers in her first varsity start caps a 1-2-3 second inning with this fly out to Stephanie Barbalescu in right field for Pope John. Okay, watch this great shoot from PJ catcher Aileen Burgos as she guns down the North Warren runner to end the top of the third inning with Pope John still holding a 1-0 lead. We head to the fourth and we finally get our first hit of the game for either team as Kayla Condon of North Warren lashes a single to center field, but she is left stranded. Okay, bottom of the fourth we go, and Pope John goes to its short game as Caitlin Neely bunts and the Lions have runners on second and third after an error with no outs. Now watch PJ's next hitter Taylor McCourt lay down another bunt as Amanda Kent scores again and Pope John goes up 2-0. The Lions aren't through yet as freshman Powers aids her own cause here with a ribby single to right, and it's 3-0 Lions. And Aileen Burgos makes the productive out here with an RBI ground out, and the Lions go up 4-0 and take a 5-0 lead after 4 innings. Hillary Riley of North Warren tries to get the Pats going here in the top of the fifth with this 2-out double coming right at you to the fence and left. But Powers, who finished with 7 Ks, gets one here to end the inning and strand Riley at second as Pope John holds a 5-0 lead. Pope John makes it 6-0 here on another bunt by Neely as Stephanie Barbalescu races home on the error for the Lions. And watch the speedy Kristen Carter scoot home here on this pass ball to give the Lions a commanding 7-0 lead after 5 innings. Okay, North Warren is not going to go down quietly as Lynn Weiss rips an RBI single to right field to cut the Pope John lead to 7-1 with 2 outs in the 6th. And the Pats strike again here as Lindsey Becker delivers an RBI single as the second run scores on a Pope John error, and we got a game, folks, as Pope John leads 7-3. But Brooke Powers comes up with a big strikeout here as she quells the North Warren uprising to end the inning with a runner on second. Now watch this great defense by North Warren as third baseman Gianna Tutela guns down the Pope John runner at home as catcher Lynn Weiss makes the force out to end the inning with Pope John up 7-3. Powers gets her first varsity win as Caitlin Neely pulls in this liner as Pope John improves to 3-0 with a 7-3 win over the Patriots.
It was nerve-wracking at first, I don't know, but I was confident with my defense. I think we did really good.
This win's really important for us. It's our 3rd win in the season, so coming out strong is pretty important for us. Give us some enthusiasm for what's ahead for us.
It was a good win. It was out of conference, and we tried to get good teams when we play out of conference. And I was happy with our defense, except for one inning where we made an error, and then we had a couple of mental errors. But we'll straighten it out. It's a good win, anytime you win out of the conference.
Pope John is blessed with great speed, and if their bats are not working, the Lions can always count on their short game, and that's what they did today.
Yesterday we played a team which the pitcher was kind of slow, so today we had to face a pitcher a little faster. So our bats weren't coming around, so we played the small ball, got it done, and on the base path, everyone has a lot of speed this year, so we're going to use it to our advantage.
That's the one thing I have. If our bats aren't going, we can play small ball. I'm blessed with a lot of speed on this team, and Amanda Kent, she's a senior, and she knows what, sometimes she takes a risk, but it's a very aggressive risk, and I don't mind that at all because she knows what she's doing on the bases.
Amanda Kent in the number 2 hole is a big player for the Lions, and she scored a run on a stolen base in the first inning.
Right away, I saw the catcher or the pitcher weren't paying attention, so my coach said to me, if you see it, go. And I saw her go to throw it back. I just went. It was a close one, but got it in.
Brooke Powers is just a freshman. Pope John's got some great pitching here with Caitlin Whalen and Carla Babb, who's battling some injuries, but she stepped up to the challenge today.
I feel confident. They're both really good pitchers, but I think I can keep up when I need to. I can come in when I have to, so I'm pretty confident.
What did you feel was working for you today?
My fastball and curveball are working pretty good, so.
She's doing great so far. We're loving her, having her coming out strong for us.
For a freshman, she's coming along. She pitched pretty good during our scrimmages, and then the last scrimmage she ran into a little problem and she got a little shook up, so I was a little hesitant, but I know I'm going to need her, so and I got to show the confidence. I know she can do it. It's but being a freshman, and she's the only freshman on the varsity this year, and she feels the pressure, but we're gonna take her along slowly, but by the end of the season or middle of the season, I expect big things from her.
Powers also helped herself with a big RBI single.
I really wasn't hitting at first. She was much faster, as Amanda said, than yesterday, but I got on it. It was pretty good.
The Lions are off to a 3-0 start, and they have a big, tough week coming up, starting off with the Jefferson Falcons.
We're trying to take one game at a time, though, because previous seasons we've gone 7-0, done good, and all of a sudden it goes downhill. So we're taking one game at a time.
We do have a big week. Matter of fact, we start off with Jefferson, which Eddie always has a good team. I mean, he's the winningest coach up in this area, and Jefferson's got the tradition, so they're always ready to win. So, but I feel good about this team for the simple reason we do have good pitching, we have good defense, and we have a really good team speed.